until I wake up. What? You hit 250? Yo, that's sick! Alright, let's get right into this small animated tier list. Alright guys, now we're going to be kicking off the tier list with Toaster Reactor. Now, I actually first saw this guy in his plane trip from Heck video, and I really liked it. He has a really cool animation style, and you should probably check him out. Let's kick this off with an A tier. Alright, next up we have got Arlo Animates. Arlo Animates is a really, and I repeat, a really good animator. Like, it's so smooth. I would not be surprised if, when I first saw Arlo Animates, he had a few thousand subscribers. But guess what? He only has a few hundred. Wow. Truly an S tier animator. Alright, next up, we have got AH Stop Motion. Now, I've never seen your content before, until about yesterday when I started looking at it, and wow, like, this is actually really good. You're really underrated as well. Only 19 subscribers, I think. Like, super underrated. You should definitely check him out. I'm going to put you in B tier. Alright, next up we've got Yellow Blocks. You know what? Not too bad of an animator, actually. And I never realised that you were a fan of me for such a long time. But yeah. Your animations really resemble my old animations that I used to make, like, a long time ago, because I actually started out on FlipperClip. Sadly, none of my FlipperClip videos are available. I think I might have, like, a recording of a FlipperClip animation video. I might put that in a later video, but yeah, it's a really good starting point, so I'm going to put you in B tier. Alright, now we've got Chris Bowers. Chris Bowers, your animation style, it's alright, it's decent, and I like your videos, just not as much as other people's videos on this list, so for that I am going to put you in a C tier. Arcade Animations, basically the same for Chris Bowers, really, but it's a bit better, and I like your videos a bit more, so B tier. Alright, Kid with a Weird Hat, also known as the person I'm most jealous of in this tier list, because you nearly have 1,000 subscribers and you only have 2 long forms posted. Also, I really like your art style, so for that, I'm going to put you in A tier. Alright, now we've got Maximilian999. I'm sorry, but I never really knew that you existed, but then I saw your content, and it's actually, like, it's pretty damn decent. It's a bit rough around the edges, and it can improve, but, you know, for now, I think I'm going to put you in B tier. Alright, now we have Saberdoodles. Going completely off by what one of the other animators in this tier list have said about him, because they made a tier list with him in it. Apparently his videos were really good, but because he deleted all of them, I'm going to put you in C tier. Luke CC7. I actually really like your animations, but there's, like, very minimal animation, like, to it. So, yeah, I'm going to put you in C tier, but I do really like your videos. But there is just room for improvement. Alright, now we have Boxymations. Boxymations is probably, in my opinion, in the top 5 best animators of this tier list in terms of animation purely. But your videos are completely silent because you don't talk and there's no background music. So you would have been an S tier, but I am going to have to put you down to an A tier. Alright, next up we have Noodly Doodles. B tier. It's not S tier or A tier good, but it's not C tier or D tier not as good. So you're just, like, like a solid mid-tier animator. CZ Gamer, as the name suggests, mainly gaming content, but there are some animations, so B tier. Oh, B tier. Alright, Isaac, yeah, Isaac the Animator. B tier again. Very basic animation, but you know, you only have a few videos out. In fact, nah, you only have a few videos out, and your animation, it's like mine, or like a lot of other animators in this tier list, so C tier, sorry. LJR Toons, subscribe to him, okay? He's really unique, just subscribe to him. A tier. Alright, now we have Red Marsh. S tier, just completely and utterly S tier. There's no point in even arguing at this point. Elliot Animates. You've kind of gone off animation now. You just do mostly Roblox content, so it's C tier. Ibrahim Animates, B tier. Very similar to mine, like in terms of animation style. And your schedule is really good, so B tier. But your videos are quite short. Alright, Moko Animates. You post a lot, but it's not as good animation, so B tier. Loki Logan, A tier. Really good animation. You're basically like Ice Cream Sandwich if he was a small animator again. Maple Mations. I think I'm going to put you in B tier. Mainly because, well, you have quite a nice OC. Not too bad, actually. And your animations are pretty decent, and same with your videos. Alright, Planty. Only one video. It's decent animation, but you only have one video out, so C tier. Bubble Animate. Peak. A tier. He's my day one fan. I had 30 subscribers, then he just popped out of nowhere, and we've been homies ever since. Thank you so much for being here all this way, and I can't believe we hit 250. Alright, now we have Turbo Animate. S tier. Loads of projects going on. Really good animation. Oh my god, yes, you deserve the S tier. Every day of the week. Buzz Animate. I'm going to put you in C tier. Your animation, it's alright. It's slightly better than average, but you only have 3 videos out. One of them being a test animation, which is really short. So, C tier. Captain Acorn. Ooh, this Captain Acorn goes in A tier. I really like Captain Acorn's content. We actually started around the same time. And yeah, I just really enjoy your videos. So you deserve the A tier. Heathfrog 5. Heathfrog 5, I'm going to put you in C tier. Your animations are very similar to Luke's EC7, in which they're just very, very basic and minimalistic, and there isn't too much. So yeah, C tier. But I do still really like your videos. Partymations, also known as Party Man. You would be in A tier if you posted more videos, but I'm going to put you in B tier because you only have 3 videos out. Alright, next up we have got Ghost. Basically the exact same thing as Partymations. I really like your videos. In fact, your latest video is complete and utter peak. But you only have 3 videos out, so I can't really put you too much higher. Alright, Unidentified Animations. C tier. It's more drawing content, so yeah, but your drawing content is actually quite good. Alright, Tableman, S tier, undisputed. So many videos, so many bangers. Amazing OC, just amazing everything. You're like if Mount Everest had a peak. The peak of Mount Everest, but then there's Tableman. Peak on top of peak. Alright, now we have X Films. X Films, I actually really like your content. I mean, your animation's quite smooth as well. Yeah, I quite like it. A tier for you. Alright, Jeff Mations. You are like Boxymations. I really like your videos, but you don't talk because also there's no sound in your animations. But your animation quality isn't as good as Boxymations. Still quite good though. So I'm going to put you in B tier. Alright, now Invisible Knight. I don't really have too much to say about you, but Yeah, I'd say a solid B tier. Now, I was gonna do Gladon Media, which is a filmmaker, but I forgot to put your image up on there. But if I did have an image put up on there, A tier, easily. Your films are absolutely amazing. You have so many projects, and they're just complete and utter peak. I don't even know how you do them. Alright, so that is the ending for this tier list. Once again, thank you so much for 250 subs. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.